Okay, so what is DCLibrary.org? It's our website. This is our online home website. It has all the information about the library, the catalog, its resources, and we're going to get a little glimpse of what that looks like. Okay, so again, this is our main branch, MLK. It's newly renovated and open, and has a lot of awesome resources. Pretty much all branches in the library are the same way. So again, my video of you guys is not covering anything on my screen, correct? So make sure I'm not missing anything. So our library website is dclibrary.org. Again, that is dclibrary.org. So that's going to be where you're going to start. Okay. So what can you find at dclibrary.org? Again, this is something if you don't have it written down, I would write it down. If you haven't visited after this program, I definitely think you should. Okay, so if you're on your iPad and you go to dclibrary.org, you'll come to a page that looks like this. And this is considered the home page. Okay, so I'm gonna refer to that again as the home page. Now on the home page, you will see at the very top a menu button. If you click that menu button, you will have a drop down, and that drop down will give you all of the things that this website has access to. Okay, and the first at the very top you see is location. So if you click on location, it's going to tell you all the different locations that the library has, their hours, their actual address, their telephone number, and any other kind of contact information. If you were to click on any of these, it would take you to the location's website on the library's website, to their personal library website, and you could see any programs or promotional information that specific site has. Now, when you look at it, when you click that button on your iPad, it will bring you to this page. Again, you will see the location map, and then you will see, again, all the links to the different branches specific location. You also can get directions, and then you'll see at the very top, it's kind of hard to see, but it says view holidays and closings. So you click that, that will take you to the holidays and closing. So any of the holiday we're closing, and if there's any other reason that the system might be closing, you can find that information there as well. Okay. So again, from the home page of the first page we saw, they also promote different things. They have announcements, something like, oh, the library is having this promotion, there's summer reading, there is winter challenge. If there's upcoming events that they want to highlight, you will also find that on the homepage as well. If you scroll down, you will see announcements and upcoming events. So back on the homepage, we saw that drop-down menu under locations. We saw events in class, and they have so much beneficial information. Book clubs, if you're into the programming calendar, computer classes, again, updates on branches that might be closed, library takeout, which is kind of, us bringing the library resources like checkout and things like that to you. And if you have younger kids, story time. So if you click on the calendar, this is how it's going to come up. It will start, with today, and we'll go down to future events. You will also have access to past events as well. I want to bring a special note to the filter by section, because then you can filter by location, which is the branch that you would like to go to programming for. The age group, if something specific to you, if you want something that's senior versus teen versus school age, and then event type. So if you're looking for a computer class or a craft class, those are how those are broken down. And you also have access to the calendar, so you can do a date range, and also you can limit it by today, tomorrow, this week, next week, this month, next month. So also on that tab, we have the services. Again, the library also offers a lot of services, and all services are free. They also have resources available. The databases are some things we went over previously, but they're very, very helpful. Again, if you have younger children or teens, they also have a section and helpful information for them as well. And then, of course, our Go Digital, which has all of our online resources. So if you want to watch movies, if you want to read books, listen to podcasts and things like that, that is also available on the website. Okay. All right. So again, like we were talking about before, this is the homepage that we have here. Again, some of the information here will be announcements and upcoming events. But in the top right corner, you see the button that says My Account. So if you want to check out what books you have, if you want to see if there's any fines or fees on your account, this is where you'll go to see that information. So once you click that, it'll take you to this page. Again, you'll have to put in your full library card number, the 211720, and your PIN is generally the last 4 of your library card number. If you change your PIN, it could be something else, but if it's just the one that comes if you just were giving you a card and you haven't changed anything on it, it should be the last 4 of your library card number. Okay, so you put your full library card number, your PIN is the last 4 of that number. Okay, so on the homepage as well, you'll see this search bar here. Now in the search bar, you can search the catalog, other resources and articles that we have, and then the general website. So if you want to look for a specific program and you don't want to go through the calendar, you can search that way. If there was an announcement about a free book giveaway, you can search the general website or homepage that way. But we're going to do a catalog search so that if you're at home, you can check out some of our materials. Okay, so we did a search and now we're in the catalog. So once you're in the catalog and you're searching for something, there is ways to limit your options to help you better search. So we're clicking on search options. On the search options, we have, sorry, I gotta keep moving out the way. So this thing that pops up says everything. So now you can a limit on what format that you're looking for. So whether it's an ebook, an audiobook, whether it's a regular book, whether it's DVD, you can limit on what you're looking for. Generally, if you guys are doing it through your iPad, you want to do the ebook and audiobooks. But if you would like to do pickups in-house or at a branch, then you can limit it to books only, audiobooks only, or DVD and things like that. So underneath of that is keyword, and this is how you're looking for the information. So you can look by title if you know that, the author. If you know it's something to deal with money, you can look by subject, if you know the call number. So again, always ways to limit your search. Okay, again, we're now on the catalog main page, and say we search for a title and we got a whole bunch of random information. We can limit the results that we have by clicking filter results. So when you filter results, then again, you can limit it by the format, you can limit it by the type, the audience. So again, you want maybe information on money for children. So you can click audience and then you can do kids or teens. Or if you know the specific library that you're looking for, so you want any books on money that might be at the Martin Luther King branch, you can limit it that way. But today we're going to limit it by the format. And once you limit it by the format, I would suggest that you do ebook and e-audiobook. So those will be electronic books and electronic audiobooks, so that you can use that on your iPad. And then when you click those two, you want to click include. And that way you only pull up results that are ebooks or audiobooks. Or you could click e-reader format. So again, you only want e-readers. And then if you're an e-reader, then you want to limit it to overdrive listen. And then again, once you click that, you want to click include. Okay. So say, for instance, you don't know what you want to watch or read, or at the bottom of, again, at the homepage, they do have several lists for kids, adult fiction, non-adult, non-fiction adult. And sometimes if there's something going on that month, they might have like a special Hispanic Heritage Month, Native American or Indigenous People month list, and book suggestions as well. Situations like that come up, I would not make them without talking. Okay, we're gonna mute everyone again if we can. Thank you. Okay. So now you figured out what book you would like and you're ready to check out and to read or listen to your book. What do we do next? So our first job is to make sure that the item is available. Okay. Even when we have ebooks and audiobooks, there's only a limited amount that we can have checked out or patrons can use or customers can use. So as you can see, like on the book On the Road, that has 0 available copies. So you wouldn't be able to check that out. You would be able to place a hold, but you wouldn't be able to check it out now, even though it's an electronic copy. So Don't Go has 2 available copies. So we're gonna click over here on these 3 dots. When you click those 3 dots, you will get another screen. On that screen, you can preview. So it'll give you a couple pages that you can look over. You can download, which is what we're gonna do. You can add to your list, or you can have it emailed to you. Okay, so we're gonna click download because that's what we want, because we want to read it. And once you click download, you'll get another screen and you have 2 options, MP3 or Overdrive Listen. Again, I would suggest Overdrive Listen, and then you click checkout. And again, in order to do this, you would have to be logged into your account. So you would need your library card number and then the PIN, which is the last 4 of your library card number. So once you click checkout, it will bring you a new screen, and now you have your audiobook or ebook on your tablet ready to read. Okay, I think I went past too fast. Let me go back. All right, sorry about that. I think I came out of my screen by accident. All right, and again, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. We are coming to an end of the presentation as well. Okay, here we go. All right, so on the main homepage, you will also see at the very, very bottom of the page, we have a lot of helpful information. I want to point these out. If you'd like to connect with us on social media, if you go to the bottom of our homepage, which is DCLibrary.org, you can click any of these icons and it will take you to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all those things, okay? But now I'm gonna look about contact us. So again, if you have some book recommendations, class recommendations, or things like that, if you click on contact us at the bottom of the page, it will take you to this screen, and then again, submit your comments. It's going to be sent to the appropriate department or person that will handle that, and they will get back to you at their earliest convenience. So now I am going to now pass it back over to Diamond so that she can tell you all about Ask DCPL.
Yes, thank you, Jordan. So we have a service called Ask DCPL. And basically what that is a chatbot, right? And I don't know if you've ever used a chatbot before, if you had any questions when you went to a site. And it's basically, if you see this little icon to the left here, this little blue bubble, most sites have those, right? And it's where you are able to talk to a customer service provider and ask any questions that you may have. And we have that here at DCPL. I actually work a few shifts as well, so I know a bit about it. And basically it is open. We are open and available Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So between that time, there is always someone available to answer any questions that you may have in case you don't want to email or call, or if it kind of takes too long to get an answer that you need, you guys can use this service. So again, we are available Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and on Thursdays from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. So we have people ask questions about branch openings, about books, about just any questions that you may have regarding DCPL. It's a great service. It's used very well. We hope to continue to have it available. So we do encourage you to use this as well. And I'm going to see, or Jordan, if you can possibly go to the website and show us how we can bring it up. It's on the main page and it's at the very bottom. It can be a little unnoticeable and annoying at the same time because it pops up when it's ready. But I'm going to show you guys right here. So yes, so that little blue button to the right. Right, yep, right there. If we click on that, you can click chat now. And then there you can write your name if you choose to and your question, and then click start chat. And someone will be available at those times that I named to answer any questions that you may have. If we cannot answer those questions at that time, we will go search for that answer and we will get right back to you by sending you an email. And that is the DCPL service. And if you guys have any questions about that, feel free to drop that in the chat. And actually after this, we'll be talking a bit, but yeah, feel free to drop any questions you have about that. But that's a great resource that we have. And we're gonna chat, but that is the tour